What's up, you guys? It's your girl Ra, and I'm back with another whiskey review. Today we're reviewing something very special with you guys, and I also have my special guest host today, C Nasty. As you can see here, we're going to be reviewing the Buffalo Trace Prohibition collection, finally. Now, before we get into today's review, if you guys have not yet, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click that bell for future post notifications so that way you don't miss any future videos. So let's go ahead and hop right into what we're doing today. We're gonna go ahead and get this all unboxed. It comes in this box. It also comes with a letter. I'm not gonna read that to you guys though, because I'm pretty sure you want to get into the meat and the bones.
It's heavy.
Oh, okay.
It's real
This
heavy.
is a two-man job, clearly.
Good. It's heavy.
But this is the box it came in. This is the other box that it comes in. As you can see here, it has all 5 bottles in here. Now the next thing is trying to get this out. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Clearly, she's taking over my channel today.
I mean, I'm just saying you gotta handle with care.
Oh, okay.
Just
And just a tidbit, you guys, this was actually her pick at the Specs Bourbon drop this past December. She was supposed to be getting me the 4-grain E.H. Taylor so I could have a backup, but she saw this one and was like, yeah, that went out the door. So here we are. I'm not complaining though. So we're gonna go ahead and let C Nasty lead this tasting because she has been trying to do this for God knows how long, and I've been holding her up. So today is the day.
I told her if it wasn't today, then I was opening it today, so she might want to get on my level. I'm super excited because anyone that knows me personally knows how much I love Buffalo Trace. They can do no wrong. They don't put anything that's nasty. I love everything that they do. I think I'm what you call a tater, but see, I'm cool with that because everything that Buffalo Trace does, they don't miss. They just bring heat every single time. So when we were at the bourbon drop, we did have a plan. The plan was to make sure that she replaced her warehouse C, and I was cool with that. Was it the warehouse C?
No, I didn't replace it. That
was the 4 grain.
Yeah,
it was the
that was
4
a
grain.
surprise to see that on the
It was
trophy
the 4
table.
grain. She wanted me to replace a 4 grain. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, I can do that. Then I stumbled upon this beauty. Now, I've been stalking this beauty online. I like to, in my downtime, just read on Buffalo Trace's website, get familiarized with things. And I used to always just come to this section because I'd be like, one day I'll get it, one day I'll see it, one day you'll be mine. And it was just like the Taj Mahal. It was just there. I swear there was music, lights. I couldn't hear, see anything else but this Prohibition collection. So this is from the 1920s to I believe the 1930s, 1933-ish. This is from Buffalo Trace, which was the oldest operating distillery in the United States. One of the first distilleries that was legally allowed to distill was Stag, which is right here. I'm not a huge fan of Stag, but I like Stag if I have to do the heat.
I love Stag, honestly.
So when I seen this, I knew that there was at least something for the both of us. So I'm gonna let On the Rocks get into it a little bit more, and I'm gonna sit back and just stare at my beauties.
All right, so what would you like to start with first? That's the thing.
Should we start in the order of proof? Maybe like start here, then bring our waist here.
And do the rye last.
And then do, like, maybe you want to do it that way. I was just gonna say, I just wanted to pop the bottles and really drink it. Stag is something that we do see on the shelves, so maybe we should really highlight that. So I don't know if you want to start there versus the lower proof.
Okay.
So that way we could talk about it.
Okay.
And maybe, just maybe, we can open up a current Stag and see if there's any difference between the two. Maybe. Let's just have to. We came up with the plan. Our plan is we're going to start with the lowest proof and work our way up to the highest proof. This one right here, Walnut Hill, is coming in at 90 proof. This one right here is 100 proof. Golden Wedding is at 107 proof. And Spirits, what is that?
Fermenti.
Fermenti. Spirits Fermenti is at 110. And Old Stag is at 132.4 proof.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one.
So I'm a little nervous about this one.
I'm excited.
But I'm all in.
All right.
So let's unbox them. We'll unbox them one by one.
They are 375 milliliters also, so you don't get very much. So we're gonna handle these with care. We're not gonna be freehanding like we normally are.
All right, how much are we gonna pour ourselves?
Let's just start with, let's do it like the Distillery, a half ounce.
You're gonna do a half ounce.
And then we'll go from there if we need to.
That's what it looks like.
You guys, we're gonna get this measured out because
Yes, we are.
we don't have time to be wasting this.
That way you guys can see.
All right, we also have these cute little Buffalo Trace glasses that we got directly from the Distillery when we went to Kentucky. When did we go, in September, or was it, when did we go?
April.
April, maybe in April of 2024. So, cheers.
Cheers. This one is really kind of sweet. It's vanilla.
It does have a sweet nose.
It kind of reminds me of Buffalo Trace. I mean Buffalo.
This is Buffalo Trace.
The Bourbon Buffalo Trace.
Right. I knew what you meant.
I know it sounded like an oxymoron, but
yeah, I am getting some vanilla on that.
So these are very sweet.
You also kind of get that dustiness. What about you?
It's dusty.
Ooh,
Maybe like
what's the proof on this?
90. Maybe it's like kind of spicy.
It's peppery. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Say black pepper.
It's got some pepper, and I guess for it only being 90 proof, it has a little bit of heat, to be honest. And I'm guessing it's because of that peppery tasting note that we're getting.
Kind of like wet.
Yeah, like damp paper or something.
Yeah, that's what it's reminding me of.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely has some heat. This ain't no punk at 90 proof.
Wow.
It's
It really
good.
leaves a lot of spice on the back end, like the back of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
A little warmth too as it goes down your chest.
It's getting in the middle, warming you up. I'm getting that like peppercorn type of spice. Just very like smooth but spicy.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
And the finish kind of lingers too.
Yeah,
it's a long finish for it to be 90.
Yeah, it's not a weak finish where it's like one and done.
Mm-mm.
It's still coating my mouth with just that vanilla, peppery, kind of heat, smooth, creamy type of mouth feel. And I am getting some taste of Buffalo Trace in the beginning, but now that I'm like drinking it, it's getting a little more depth. So it's not bad. So far, it's good. If everything is like this collection's insane.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's get to the next one. All right. What's next? Sea Nasty.
All right. So we have a 3 Feathers, which is bottled in bond. So that's pretty cool. It's 100 proof. So I'm still in my comfort range. And I forgot to mention, anything like over 105, I get real skittish.
Yeah.
So, because I don't like to thank you, Brooklyn. I don't like to kill my palate or like have my mouth be overstimulated. So I really kind of like the lower proof stuff, and I like to drink. So if I can drink all day, I'm kind of with the lower proof stuff.
And me, I'm the opposite. Give me the proof, you know. I'm a big fan of hazmats as long as they're balanced. So we're like night and day. But, you know, her lower proof stuff that she enjoys.
It's got some flavor.
It's nice, you know.
Good.
Like
Don't
she
do that
said,
to me.
when I
Don't
want
do
to
that.
continue to drink. But, I mean, I can drink high proofs all day as well. But,
So this is what 3 Feathers looks like. It's nice. Like the bottle. I'm still digging the bottle. So this is 100 proof.
The bottles are really
The
cute.
pop. Smell that.
That's fruity smelling. It's got like a fruity nose.
Yes, it's very, very fruity. I like it though. I'm excited.
Let's get it in our glass.
I know, right?
All right, cheers to the next one.
I don't know. Is it just me, or is this collection smelling like typical Buffalo Trace? Because if I'm not mistaken, I swear to God, this is Eagle Rare. If I'm not mistaken, like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of
Actually,
weird.
wow. This one does have the fruity nose even in the glass. It doesn't, it's not giving the dusty like this one.
Wow. This is really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's fruity, it's light.
It's got a nice light mouthfeel, very
Yeah.
silky on the palate.
Yes, silky. That's
Very
a great
silky.
way to explain it.
This one, for it to be 100 proof, doesn't have as much heat as this one.
No,
that is so
this
weird.
drinks smoother than
Then
that
this one, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's no heat in my mouth. It's not heavy. There's no burn in the chest. It's very light. I mean,
Airy.
I don't know, like cinnamon.
Yeah.
What else are we getting?
Like red hots.
Mmm.
I'm getting red hots.
Red Hots, absolutely. Yeah, it's the cinnamon bomb for sure. A lot of cinnamon. Nothing else to me really is coming through except for silky smooth cinnamon.
Yeah. But that fruitiness on the nose,
yes,
you get a little bit of that in the beginning, but then it kind of dissipates and
what
goes.
fruit would you say? Like, is it like a plum, like a stone fruit, almost?
Yeah.
Like a nectarine. Very stone fruitish.
The color on it is nice and light too.
See, it's got some legs.
Yeah, it does.
It's got some legs.
It's got some legs on it for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely appreciate Three Feathers. I thought this was my favorite. Go figure, first one. But now moving through, I appreciate this one because it was so light on the tongue and in the mouth, and it did not have the heat, and I was still able to pull fruit plus cinnamon.
Okay.
So
that's crazy though, because
it.
it's like it's starting out low proof and the higher it gets. So I'm wondering if we could get you to really dig the old stag.
I don't know. I think we might
At
be pushing it.
What is that? 132.4.
Yeah, we might be
I'm
pushing
so
it.
excited to get to
But
that.
I'm excited into the Golden Wedding. Up next is the Golden Wedding. This is a rye whiskey.
Yes,
I
I love rye.
Very weird about rye. Thank you, Brooklyn. But I think I'm going to like it because I've liked the other two.
And it's Buffalo Trace, so of course you're gonna like it.
So I just want to take a minute and I just want to acknowledge the artwork. The artwork on the bottles, on the packaging is really cute. They have like little messages on them, very detailed. I
feel like
cool.
they give you more of like, I don't know, that
more of an
artwork. It's more of an experience than the newer bottles for sure. Yes. You got all this on the side. What is this, the Distillery?
Yeah.
Like the rick houses.
Yeah.
Oh my God, OFC is on here.
Right. It just reminds you like when you go to Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
This to me is nostalgic. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
After being at Buffalo Trace, spending time there, Buffalo Trace is like, I call it the adult Disneyland. Disney
It
World.
really is. We had a blast.
So seeing this packaging, it's like, it makes total sense. So
what does that message it says? It says, has had no peers for 50 years. And then there's two people enjoying the bottle.
Isn't that cute? Pitchies.
So cute.
So let me show you the bottle before I crack it open. This is what it looks like. The back, just like the rest of them. But again, the artwork, it just being so personalized to the particular brand and bourbon that's in the bottle. So this is like really like a curated experience, sitting at home and really getting to just kind of dive into Buffalo Trace.
Well, let's correct ourselves. The rye whiskey that's in this bottle, but you guys know what she meant. I really wish that they would kind of bring back this shape of bottle.
Right.
I don't know what it is. It's just very.
I like the shape.
It's very mature, like very. I don't know.
It's like
minimalistic, but yeah, it kind of gives you that edgy, like, I don't know.
I appreciate it
more so than the round bottles.
I'm definitely on the hunt for the next
Prohibition. You know they just
Absolutely.
dropped a new one.
Yes, that's what I said.
They
I'm
just dropped a
definitely
new one.
on the hunt for. So cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Now this rye smells amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're starting to
Wow.
really get into like the familiar smell of like whiskey, and it's very familiar.
You get that rye spice on the nose.
Oh yeah, off top, rye is definitely coming through.
Yeah, clove,
Mm-hmm.
baking spice.
Still like a hint of sweetness though
Yeah.
that I'm getting.
Oh wow. Okay, on the palate, you're hit with that rye spice, for sure.
Oh yeah, this is like dirty, earthy,
Mm-hmm.
left outside, cold day.
It's kind of herbal.
Yeah, cold day in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Warm you up in a hot toddy type of vibe.
Mhm.
This
It's almost medicinal.
right. This
Yeah.
packs a mean punch. Like there's so much flavor in this glass.
Right, girl.
I mean, it's a lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, I wasn't expecting to get this much flavor because to me, ryes are overpowering in the sense with it just being such a spice bomb and not really feeling rounded or finished.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like the total opposite because, like I was saying, you get the spice bomb, you get the sweetness,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like complete. Like they took their time and they just rounded
Really
it
took
out,
their time
finished
with
it,
this.
and just made sure that last that sip when it goes down, that it didn't like sting your tongue. That's I
Yeah.
think why I don't like ryes
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like it's like stinging my mouth.
But it's got some like almost a citrusy kind of feel to me.
I can see that. I can see like a little orange.
Orange rind.
Right. So I guess we're
Ooh,
gonna
this would
make
be
an
so
old
good in
fashioned.
the old. I was just gonna say this would be so bomb in an old fashioned.
I
But
think
we're
that's
not
what
gonna
she's
do
saying.
that. We can't do that. Maybe if we had another one,
So-
you guys. Not that I'm greedy, but I guess I am. I would
She's
love to
greedy.
have a backup of
She's
this.
greedy.
Like, how much did you pay for this?
This was 1,000.
Okay, that's what sent our budget over the edge. We had a budget set, but so far it's worth it for sure. Would I pay secondary? Absolutely not. There's not much I would pay secondary for
I
out
would.
there. So you would pay you're out of your mind.
Because I love Buffalo
Actually,
Trace.
she wouldn't because that wouldn't be
I
allowed.
did.
No, I'm
Why-
saying for this
Why not?
secondary,
Why not?
girl. That's like a car, a
Right.
whole car.
No, it is not. I just seen one today for like 3,600 secondary.
Was it 3,600?
Yeah, it was 3,600,
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something
on
else. But
secondary.
still,
which I think is manageable.
mm-mm.
And
We're not
I
doing-
think
I
that
don't think it's
If
manageable.
you are really a fangirl of Buffalo Trace the way that I am, and love Buffalo Trace in the way, in the manner that I do, it makes total sense.
Mm.
If you bought it, I would say you was just trying to flex, and you just wanted to shit on people. But
Hey,
oh, I'm sorry.
we are
I'm
on.
sorry.
Don't be using curse words.
Okay, my apologies. But you get what I'm trying to say, people, right? But for me buying it for 3,600, total sense. It's worth it.
I guess it would be equivalent to buying like a handbag. A Chanel purse is like 5,000 for the tiniest one.
Worth it.
Yeah, I would definitely
So-
say this would be worth buying over a handbag any day. I
Long
mean,
s-
other women may not agree, but I agree.
Long story short, I think so far, being three
This rye
bottles
is
in,
good.
it's definitely worth it because you really see the skill and the talent, and you really see that long history that Buffalo Trace has with being the oldest distillery. It's like that. It finishes like that.
So what would you say? The finish to me is medium.
Yes, it's
like a
definitely medium.
finish.
It's not a heavy rye. It's
Mhm,
medium.
mhm.
You could tell they took their time. They really put a lot of expertise into this, and that they didn't just hurry up and put it out.
Right.
You could tell that this was thought about.
Mhm.
So I think for it being Buffalo Trace, I'm not disappointed, and I think so far they're on the right track.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're back and we're ready for the next one.
I'm getting a little sad because I just realized that we are on our second to last bottle. I don't want this to end. I need the other new collection, but we are here with the Spiritus
Fermenti.
Even with practicing it, I still botched the name. Really cool packaging, like the rest of them. Let's get the bottle out. Let's highlight the packaging. So here we are. That's what it looks like. Back, just like the rest of them. I do like this gold label right here that actually says Buffalo Trace Distillery.
All of them have that?
Yep, all of them have that. So I thought that was really cool. So if you know, you know. You're not confused about where this bottle came from. Ooh.
Come on,
Okay.
let's move it along.
It sounded nice. It was like a clean
break.
It was a clean break. All right, so this is 110. Wow.
Are we getting out of your comfort zone?
We're getting out of my comfort zone.
Oh.
We are like, we are doing it.
All right.
We were getting out of it. We are in it now. And now this is like a new territory for me. So excited. I'm just gonna pour me a little extra.
Of course.
All right. There you go. So you guys can sit and look at the bottle. Get it in my glass. Ooh. This is kind of loud. I'm smelling it all the way over here, just pouring it in. Ooh. All right.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry. Cheers. I'm excited.
All right. Smells like cake.
Yes. Okay, so it smells like cake.
Vanilla.
All right. We can say that it's so far has a similar smell to caribou.
Oh, you are absolutely
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Tell you, I know my Buffalo Trace. I love them. If you see this Buffalo Trace, I love you. I love you so, 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 so much. I just want to let you know that. Yeah, definitely has a caribou type of vibe, type of
I'm
smell.
like tasting before I even finish the nose. I'm just getting birthday cake.
Wow.
Confetti
Sweet.
cake.
Sweet birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
Slight, ever so slight heat. Almost like I'm drinking water right now. Definitely not coming in at a 110, which I'm thankful for. Other people,
It doesn't drink like a 110.
Yeah. All right. So I think other people may be a little disappointed by the fact that it's 110 and it doesn't really pack a lot of heat.
I like it though. For me to like more heat, this is like, I don't know, it's just
But it is a little hot.
Yeah, it
It's
gives a little bit,
It is a little
but
mild.
it's very light, easy drinking, easy sipping. That sweetness from whatever note we're getting, like that birthday cake kind of caribou flavor, I'm getting that in this.
I guess you could say it's like a caribou on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Best way to describe it.
It's weird though because this finish is kind of short.
Yes, it's a short
It doesn't,
finish.
it doesn't really
Once you
linger.
swallow
Even
it,
though
it's
it's like
done.
higher proof than everything we've had.
But if you think about caribou
It's
has
kind of a short finish, yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get our glasses cleaned out, and then we're gonna roll into the last one.
I knew the best was going to be saved for last for a reason. So
Here it is,
Old Stag.
bittersweet moment.
This is uncut and unfiltered to you guys. So.
How about you talk about Stag? Because you love Stag.
I do love Stag, but I was
This
giving
is-
you the platform because this is your thing.
this is-
No, how about this? So we decided early on in the video, but we decided to do it in another video where we're going to compare this Stag to the new Stag. So I'll talk.
You're gonna
about
save
that
it?
one. I'm gonna save that. Yeah.
You're gonna save it?
I'm gonna let you have your shine with your Prohibition collection.
Are you gonna do it by yourself?
No,
you
we're
want me to come back?
gonna have you back.
But I don't like Stag.
Well, you're probably gonna like this one. It's
Well, I'm gonna be biased because this was my pick.
okay. I'm sure.
Ooh, got a nice pot. All right, let me get you some Stag here, my lady. All right, got my stag now. I know this is gonna be heavy. I know this is gonna have some heat.
You gotta show them the bottle.
I did. While you were talking. Here, I'll do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, let me
You did, maybe. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
We gotta give Stag its extra shine.
See, she's
cheers.
biased.
Let's cheers.
Cheers. This is
You can smell that.
This is stag.
This is definitely
This
Stag.
is definitely stag.
Ooh,
It's hot.
it's burning the nose hairs.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was like you
What
got
is
a
this?
little.
Okay, 132.4. Yeah.
It was like you got a little bit of the burn here. This is
You
burn.
know this is Stag. Stag is in the
Burn.
building. Okay.
All right, let me go in. Ooh,
Ooh.
crazy. So I got it in my nostrils. Didn't make its way to my chest.
Mm.
It's in the back of my throat with heat. Definitely not as hot as the regular stag.
You think it's like more balanced out?
Definitely balanced. Definitely finished way better.
You get that heat on the tip of your tongue though.
It's not as aggressive.
This is good.
Stag is low key violent.
Stag, we're here with all the smoke, literally.
This is chill. If this what stag was like on a regular, I could drink it.
I'm getting newspaper on the nose though. If you smell that,
Yeah.
if that has that dusty profile on the nose,
Like that kind of like mildew.
yeah,
wet.
yeah,
Yeah, but slightly dry
Mhm.
newspaper.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent of this first one. You really get that old vintage kind of dusty
So
feel on the nose with that one.
it's dusty. It's got some heat, but it's a light finish.
It's good.
My mouth is coated, and all the heat kind of stayed here and like through my nostrils.
Wow, look at those legs on that.
And I'm thankful that it didn't hit my chest.
No, actually,
It didn't.
it's like really well
Yeah.
balanced, but
It's
it's
just
still
smooth.
complex though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's weird because it's smooth, but it's heavy. But it's heavy, but it's smooth.
And it's weird. What's the one that was really peppery? Was that this one or this
no.
one? I think it was this one.
It was either this one or that one.
Yeah, I can't remember. But you're not really getting like that peppery, spicy
No.
with this.
No.
It just has like a bit of heat.
Yes. Like
you know,
slight heat.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know like what pepper to say because it's like it's
Maybe a white pepper? Is white pepper a little more subtle? You're the chef, so I wouldn't know.
I would say it's definitely more subtle than black pepper, but it has a little more heat. White pepper tends to be like woo woo.
You know what it kind of has a little like taste of? Like black licorice kind of.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting. You know how black licorice kind of has like that little bit of like spicy kind of.
Or it's like a black jelly bean.
Black jelly bean. Oh yeah, because it is kind of sweet too.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet heat.
Yeah. All right. So we determined that Old Stag tastes like sweet heat. With that being said, we have completed our Prohibition collection. Definitely sad. Definitely didn't want it to end. I could keep drinking. But all in all, I feel like $1,000 later, it was definitely a good buy. I'm not disappointed. And I'm not just saying that because I keep it real. If it wasn't good, it wasn't good.
Right.
But I think progressively, as we went through all 5 bottles, I think they were definitely special. And it really was Buffalo Trace's signature.
All right. So in conclusion, we said that this is signature Buffalo Trace that we're used to,
Yep.
but on steroids. So
Yes.
if you guys have the opportunity to pick this up, especially at
Do so.
MSRP, I definitely think it's worth it if you're
Definitely
going to
worth it.
splurge on any type of bottles.
Absolutely.
You won't be disappointed with this. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have not yet, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click the bell for future post notifications so you don't miss anything. Make sure you're following me on TikTok.
Follow my baby.
Make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'll put everything across the screen. My Instagram is on the rocks. My TikTok is rawmoney_. Again, I will put everything across the screen. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And my favorite tonight was the Old Stag. What about you?
I would say the first two, Walnut
first
Hill
two.
and Three Feathers.
And the rye, of course.
Yes.
But thank you guys for watching. Cheers, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
See y'all later. Say bye, whiskey.
Bye.